Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Rodriguez. I am an alumni of Chicago Youth Center's Fellowship House in Bridgeport. I am honored to be here today to share a story of not only myself, but also many others just like me. In fact, many of those people are here in this room tonight. If you are an alumni for Chicago Youth Centers, will you please stand and be recognized? There are so many great stories in my youth at the CYC Fellowship House. Field trips, canoeing, basketball, playing Oregon Trail. I was a kid in the 90s. The first time I ever touched a computer was at the center. The internet was brand new. It was a little slow, but it was still pretty cool. The very first time I cooked was at the center. The first time I saw a deer I was camping with the center. I even danced with a girl for the first time at the Fellowship House dance. So many stories, but we only paid to occupy this room for 3 hours, so we're going to save that for another day. Instead, I want to share with you what CYC really means to me. Some folks, they think about CYC, they think of a place. They think of it as a program, and sure, it's both of those things. But to me, when I think of CYC, I think of the people. That's the heart of CYC. The only reason I'm standing here before you today is because I had people who believed in me. These people were not family, friends, or acquaintances. As a matter of fact, they didn't even live in the same neighborhood I grew up in. Yet, these individuals had a profound impact in my early years, and I struggle to think what my life would be without them. I was in 2nd grade when a friend invited me to CYC Fellowship House. It was not just a safe haven or a babysitter for us growing up. It was my second home. Growing up, there were so many obstacles in the Bridgeport community. I was thankful that fellowship was there. Drugs and gangs affected the community. I remember a couple of friends getting caught up in both. But I didn't fall into that because I had my second home. It pushed me away from that. It showed me that there was a better life, that there was a better way. Tonight, there are 3 people I want to honor, 3 heroes of mine, who have gone above and beyond, who have contributed to paving the road in my success in life. It's hard sometimes to open up to an adult and trust them, but Tina Ayala made it easy. Tina, for some of you who don't know, is a CYC Director of Program and Operations. Next month, she will be celebrating an amazing 24 years with CYC. Back then, she started as an intern at CYC Fellowship House. She was like the cool big sister that you wanted to be around. But make no mistake, she didn't play games or misbehave. I mean, this is the lady who used to yell at the gang members near the center because they were trying to recruit kids. You did not want to mess with this small Italian lady. But Tina believed every kid was special. She had a chance to make a difference, that every kid was special and had a chance to make a difference in the world. When the person looks at you to say, "Oh, I believe in you," I think that has a profound impact on our children. When I was 15, I moved to my grandmother's house in the suburbs. I realized I wasn't a really book person and school wasn't my thing. I I remember finding a program called the Lincoln Challenge Academy, where you get your GED and live in an old military base. It was run by the Army National Guard, and it was basically like boot camp. I remember calling Tina asking for her advice. And Tina being Tina, she was like, you can do it. Go out and give it 100%. I believe in you, go and do it. So I did. And oh man, what a wake-up call. That was the first time actually somebody yelling in my face. And when I mean yelling, I mean yelling. And there was times where I was like, this is intense. But at the end of the night, I would get my mail and I'd see a letter from the staff members at Chicago Youth Centers. And it was mind-boggling. It showed that they still cared even though I wasn't at the center. But then, you're always going to be a CYC kid no matter what. That has always been true for my second hero of my story, my mentor, Andrew Hart. I met Andrew when he was a youth worker at Chicago Youth Center's Fellowship House. He was always this free spirit, nature type of guy. I loved going camping with this guy. He knew everything about the outdoors. He taught me so many things like canoeing, building a fire, respecting wildlife. When I was applying for Lincoln Challenge Academy, one of the requirements to get in was to have a non-family mentor. At the time, Andrew no longer was an employee at CYC, but he still had my trust, and he gladly said yes. Andrew traveled over 130 miles for a class he needed to attend, and for my graduation of the program. They showed me the impact CYC has not only in a child, but in an adult. I can never repay you back for your time or your miles, but thank you, Andrew. Andrew and Tina, they made a commitment to stick with me. You know, most of the time people have a 9-to-5 job. They clock in at 9, they clock out at 5. That's it. But then there's Chicago Youth Centers that make this choice. Their job is not 9 to 5. Their job is to make sure that every kid is progressing to be a better person. When someone tells you they believe in you, it makes you want to push yourself. And eventually, their belief in me is what made me believe in myself. After I graduated the academy, I knew I wanted to try something new, try something different. Chicago Youth Centers gave me an opportunity to take advantage of what life had to offer. It's not just your neighborhood. It's not just your block. There's a big city out there. There's a big world out there. And they provided that for me. So at the age of 17, I joined the few, the proud, the Marines. What a crazy experience going overseas the first time. If you track her down after this dinner, Tina will still tell you the time I called her from the Marine Corps base in Okinawa, Japan. She was on the soccer field with kids from the fellowship house. She had all of them come over to talk to me. That call cost me $25. Shortly after I got out of the Corps, I took a job in private security at a company called Securitas. After a few years, I was placed as an account providing security for Citadel Investment Group. I guess they must have liked me because they asked me to stay permanently. That was 11 years ago, and now I'm the security supervisor. You know, the truth is, it's still a bit crazy. At one point, I figured I'd be doing doing construction, breaking rocks, or holding you guys up in traffic. Instead, I'm working in an office in the middle of downtown in a suit. People actually report to me. I mean, who would have thought for a kid that's in high school, has a GED, is making middle class wages, owns a home, and has a beautiful 1-year-old son. In fact, a couple weeks ago, I came to work early, and I was eating breakfast. I was at an open part of the office, and I was looking at the skyline, the Chicago skyline, and it's beautiful. I think a lot of kids, they're not able to see that. As a kid in a certain zip code, they might never leave that zip code. But if they went up to that 26th floor and they got to look out that window, they would have saw that whole new world. And that's what CYC does. It's a window to the world. And there are people who care enough to take you to the 26th floor to show you that. And I thank you. There's one more hero I haven't mentioned yet. Her name is Gail Shepard. Sorry. So Gail was the first group worker I met at CYC Fellowship House. Once she helped me write a letter requesting a donation of hot dogs so we can sell them at our own house. When we received the donation, I remember thinking how caring and giving individuals in our community could be. That experience helped spark an interest in fundraising. And now I'm the local advisory board member at Chicago Youth Center's Fellowship House. I spend so much time now as a board member because CYC had a big impact on me. And if I can have an impact on another kid, that's what I'm going to try my best to do. Unfortunately, Gail's no longer with us. But I know she would have patted me in the back and said, "Oh, good kid." As I close tonight, I want to bring us back to reflecting on people who made a difference in our lives. People that are with us here today, like Tina and Andrew, but also people that are not with us today, like Gail and Jim Downey. I remember watching Mr. Rogers give a speech when he received his Lifetime Achievement Award. He asked the audience to take 10 seconds to think of people who have helped you become who you are. Those who have cared about you and wanted what was best for you in life. 10 seconds of silence. So I ask you this evening to please join me in 10 seconds of silence to think about the heroes you have. Because I certainly had mine at CYC. So please join me for 10 seconds. Thank you, and have a great night.